Victoria, this is serious. I've had enough. After everything we've done for you, how could you not do anything in return? Isn't it about time you showed some gratitude? So, here's the deal. You're treating us to a weekend getaway. And, of course, you're covering all our expenses. That's pretty sudden. Where exactly? A 5-star resort in Palm Springs. It's about $1,000 a night, I think. We need a little luxury now and then to keep us going in our golden years. Oh, and make sure the room has a private hot tub. Wait a second, just the two of you? Of course. This trip is for my husband and me to relax. You young ones can stay at some budget hotel nearby. Wait, why is it just assumed that we are paying for all this? Excuse me? Taking your parents on a trip is a child's duty, isn't it? Or what? Are you saying you're an ungrateful daughter-in-law? I don't think that's a duty anywhere. Wow, you're such a cold-hearted daughter-in-law. Fine, forget the trip, but at the very least, you should treat us to a fancy dinner. Make a reservation at a 5-star hotel for an upscale French dinner. A full-course meal should do. And don't forget the wine pairing. Wait a second. Are we going too? What are you talking about? You two don't need to come. This dinner is for me and my husband. Just think of it as a way to show your appreciation. No, that's just not happening. It's way too expensive. Hey, why are you being so stingy? You married my son, so this is just expected, isn't it? A wife is supposed to take care of her husband's parents. Yeah, I don't really get that logic. Fine, whatever. Then at least buy me a handbag. There's a designer bag I want. It's about $3,000. If a trip and a fancy dinner are too much, surely this isn't asking a lot. Yeah, that's not happening either. What? I've worked so hard all these years. And you won't even get me a single present? That's ridiculous. I've never heard of a daughter-in-law this heartless. Well, most people don't go around demanding gifts. So, what then? Am I just getting nothing? Is it so wrong to indulge myself every once in a while? How would you feel if you were in my shoes? Well, I'd probably think it's normal to buy the things I want with my own money. Unbelievable. Is there any daughter-in-law colder than you? If that's how you feel, why don't you go find yourself a new one? Jesus, this is going nowhere. Fine, I'll just ask my husband instead. I won't be counting on you for anything anymore. I think that's for the best. Victoria, hey there. Woo, you must be exhausted after today. Ruth? Is something wrong? Oh, no. I just have a tiny little favor to ask. Would you mind? Let me just say this up front. I'm not lending or giving you any money. If it's something else, I'll be happy to listen. What? How did you know I was going to ask about money? Because it's obvious. Every time you come to me with a favor, it's always about money. How many times have you tried to mooch off me now? Don't you feel even a little ashamed? But, come on, renting a cheap outfit for my own son's wedding? That's humiliating. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. There's no way I can show up in some shabby rental dress on such an important day. As the groom's mother, I should be dressed elegantly and make a statement. That's just common sense. Besides, I heard the bride's wedding dress cost $10,000. So obviously I need an even more extravagant dress to keep up. I refuse to be outshined by my own daughter-in-law. I think you're competing in the wrong arena here. That attitude is exactly why your credit card got confiscated. Life is so inconvenient without a credit card. I can't even buy what I want freely anymore. And my husband only gives me $200 pocket money per month. Isn't it a daughter-in-law's duty to help out when things get tough? So really, I have no choice but to ask you for money. Besides, as your parents, I deserve financial support. That's just how it should be. Stop complaining and hand over the money. Oh, and I need to buy a dress for my daughter. Wait, a dress? That's right, guess what? Christina is getting married. I'm so happy, the day has finally come. Oh wow, congratulations! She's finally marrying her childhood sweetheart, huh? Exactly. So, obviously as her mother, I need to dress the part for the wedding. I mean, can you imagine the mother of the bride showing up in some boring outfit? That would be unthinkable. That's why I'm planning to wear a matching dress with my daughter. Wait, what? I mean, if we're going to be standing side by side, our dresses have to be special. A standard formal dress just wouldn't be elegant enough. So, I'm going custom made. I'm thinking premium design, high-end fabric, everything. And of course, we're getting matching colors. I'm thinking pure white is the way to go. So, what you're saying is you need a custom dress because regular sizes don't fit you? Hey, that's so rude. If I could fit into a standard size, I wouldn't need a custom dress. But off-the-rack designs just don't meet my standards. This is my daughter's wedding. We should both look our absolute best. So, of course, I'm going all out on a custom-made dress. But that's going to cost quite a bit, isn't it? And you don't actually plan on paying for it yourself, do you? Exactly, that's why you should cover it. We're family, so helping each other is just common sense. Ruth, that's not helping, that's mooching. And if you're so particular about it, shouldn't you be a bit more realistic? From what I heard, you could have just rented a dress, but you insisted on buying one. I'm wearing white too. I mean, as the bride's mother, I need to be the most elegant and stand out the most. That's why I'm having it custom made. Off-the-rack dresses don't fit me, and their designs are just so basic and boring. I want to stand at the venue in a one-of-a-kind, custom-made white dress. Right, because finding a dress that fits is a challenge, huh? So basically you have no choice but to go custom because nothing off the rack fits? Also, what kind of person wears white to their own daughter's wedding? That's why I need money for the dress. Come on, just say yes. It's going to cost around $8,000, so hand it over. I mean, this isn't just some luxury purchase, it's my daughter's wedding. As her mother, isn't it only natural for me to dress my absolute best? If you truly care about her happiness, then her mother should look the most elegant of all. I care about Christina's wedding just as much as you do. Which is exactly why I'm not giving you any money. What matters most is that the bride is the star of the day, not that you stand out. What? How dare you? As my daughter-in-law, you should at least try to be supportive. We're family, so why are you being so cold? Honestly, a mother wearing white is way worse. Are you trying to ruin your own daughter's wedding? I would never ruin it. Imagine it, matching white dresses for me and Christina. The whole venue will be moved to tears. It'll be the most touching display of our mother-daughter bond. I think you mean tears of horror. If you do something this ridiculous, the bride and the entire family will be mortified. You already have that $15,000 dress you bought before. Even if you gained some weight, you should still just barely fit into it. No way. I don't feel like wearing that. Wearing the same thing over and over again is just boring. I need to wear a white dress. I can't even imagine anything else. Nothing else will do. If you can't understand that, then fine. But I will not lend or give you any money. Come on, you are so stingy. But I refuse to give up. Victoria, sorry for bothering you so early. I just had to say thank you. Ruth, good morning. Thank you for what? Thank you for coming all the way to our house yesterday. It really meant a lot that you met my daughter Christina and her fiancé. Both of them were so happy to see you. You're welcome. I was happy to hear the wedding news directly from them. Seeing how happy they were warmed my heart too. Thank you for inviting me. Oh wow. Looks like you still haven't noticed. Huh? Well. You really are clueless. I can't believe someone this oblivious actually exists. You haven't even realized your wallet is missing yet. You love preaching to me about money, but you can't even notice something this important. I don't think you have the right to lecture me anymore. Wait, my wallet? Yeah. Look, your wallet is gone, isn't it? I wonder what happened to your precious wallet. But don't worry, I've been holding on to it this whole time. In other words, your wallet is with me now. Excuse me? The reason I invited you over yesterday was for this. I kept asking you for money, but you were just too stingy. So I figured I had no choice but to take matters into my own hands. And yet you didn't suspect a thing and just waltzed right into my house. You really are clueless. Even after losing your wallet, you were standing there thanking me. I honestly didn't expect you to be this oblivious. Wow, the world sure is full of idiotic daughters-in-law. Did you steal my wallet? Let me guess, Christina's wedding announcement was just a cover. And your real goal was to take my wallets from my bag? Yeah. That's right. Since you refused to hand over the money, I had no choice. As my daughter-in-law, you should be giving me money without question. Having a cold-hearted daughter-in-law like you makes my life so difficult. So I'll be using all the cash and credit cards from your wallet without hesitation. Honestly, it's better off in my hands than being wasted on you. Stop it! I'm cancelling the cards right now. Go ahead, do whatever you want. But guess what? I already did most of my shopping yesterday. I've spent plenty, so cancelling it now won't make a difference. Too bad, you lost. What? Oh, and guess what? I just placed a custom order for the most luxurious dress ever, just for me. Off-the-rack dresses are just too basic. And if I'm going to do this, it has to be a dress worthy of my daughter's wedding. Of course, the color is white. I'm having it made to match Christina's dress. A mother-daughter matching white dress. It'll make the whole venue shine. Ruth, do you have termites in your head? Your logic is so full of holes. This conversation is pointless. Termites? Of course not. Besides, I thought this through carefully. This is the best possible solution. Enough. First, give me back my wallet. That comes first. We'll talk after that. Whatever. Why should I hand it over to such a disrespectful daughter-in-law? After all the times you've mocked me, do you really think I just give it back because you asked nicely? I'm completely furious now. So, I'll be using your credit cards however I want. I've finally got my hands on your wallet. It'd be a waste not to take full advantage of it. Termite lady, give me back my wallet. Do you even understand plain English? Stop calling me a termite. Honestly, you are so rude. But whatever, I don't have time for this right now. Oh, and of course, I'll be maxing out your cash advance limit too. And that's not all. The $5,000 in cash you had in your wallet, I'm going to spend every last cent of it. Wait, $5,000? That's right, your precious $5,000 is mine now. I'm at the department store right now. And guess what? I just bought a designer handbag with that money. How about that? Pretty good purchase, right? I think I'll bring this to Christina's wedding and make a grand entrance. A stylish handbag will definitely change the way people see me. Ruth, return that bag immediately. That money is extremely important. Oh? So now you're begging me? Too bad, it's far too late for that. Return it? Don't be ridiculous. Spending money on your credit card is so much fun. Honestly, I don't think I can stop myself now. Good luck with next month's bill payment. That's not my card. Huh? You seem to be having a great time spending freely. But unfortunately for you, that card isn't mine. You should have checked the name on it before using it. Christina. Wait, is this Christina's credit card? Hold on, why do you have my daughter's card? Don't tell me. You didn't steal it from her during the wedding announcement, did you? I'm not the thief here. And seriously, how would that even make sense? If that logic worked, then you using this card right now would be a much bigger crime. But that doesn't make sense. Why would Christina's credit card be in your wallet? That's just impossible. It's actually pretty simple. That wallet belongs to Christina. What? But this red designer wallet, isn't it yours? I've seen you use it so many times. I know for a fact. It's the one you always carried. That was true until 2 weeks ago. Actually, I passed that wallet down to Christina as a hand-me-down. She was debating whether to buy a new one, so I gave her mine instead. What? Seriously? Christina was thinking about getting a new wallet. So, since I had just bought a new one myself, I decided to give her my old one. It was barely 6 months old, practically brand new. What? If she had to use something second-hand? She should have just bought herself a brand new designer wallet. I can't believe my daughter would settle for a hand-me-down. But Christina was saving up for her wedding. Rather than splurging on a wallet, she wanted to be smart with her money. Still, as her mother, I wanted her to have something new. And more than anything, the thought of owing anything to you is just humiliating. But Ruth, did you burn through your $200 monthly pocket money right away? Can someone like that really afford to buy her daughter a luxury wallet? Or were you planning to get her one of those Velcro wallets for kids? Excuse me? Wait. How do you even know which wallet I was looking at? Well, I've heard you talk many times about how you spend your money. But right now, there's something way more important. You need to return Christina's wallet and credit card immediately. She's really struggling without them. Right. I need to give my daughter her wallet back first. But hey, could we maybe say that you stole it instead? Excuse me? I mean, technically this whole mix-up is your fault to begin with. If you had told me ahead of time that you gave the wallet to Christina, none of this would have happened. I had no idea, so of course I assumed it was still yours. So this is all your fault for not telling me. That means you're responsible too. That's right. In fact, let's just clear this up once and for all. We'll say that Victoria stole the wallet and used the card, and that's how we'll explain it. Did termites eat your entire brain? Or is your head just completely empty at this point? I keep telling you there are no termites. Honestly, you're such a rude daughter-in-law. This is not the time for jokes. Actually, this is something we need to discuss. Because once we check the credit card statement, it'll be crystal clear where and what was purchased. For example, you bought a custom-sized dress, didn't you? No matter how you spin it, it's obvious you're the one who used the card. Then just figure out a way to cover it up. No. I have zero reason to do something that doesn't benefit me at all. More importantly, how much did you actually spend on that card? You better do the math and pay Christina back every single cent. Ah, that's right. I was completely convinced it was your card, so I went all out. Now, let's see the grand total. Open the price. $20,000. What? $20,000? What on earth did you even spend that on? Well, I bought a custom dress. Off-the-rack dresses don't fit me, and they're just not good enough. So, obviously it was going to cost that much. I chose the finest fabric, had the design completely custom-made. It's a one-of-a-kind luxury dress. No. Why did you need to spend $20,000 on a dress? That money would have been way better spent on Christina's wedding fund. Rather than wasting $20,000 on a dress, you should have just spent $5,000 on a weight loss program instead. Hey, how dare you say that? I went through all this trouble to get a once-in-a-lifetime dress. Besides, at a wedding, the mother needs to look elegant too. Do you really expect me to show up in some boring outfit? Anyway, could you cover the cost for now? I mean, I'll pay you back later, I swear. Come on, you know I don't have any savings I can actually use freely. If you could just lend me the money for now, that would be really helpful. I'm not covering for you. Figure it out yourself. Start by talking to your husband about it. No way, I can't tell him. He's already warned me there won't be a next time. If I make him any angrier, I have no idea what'll happen. Wow. So you're getting divorced before your daughter's wedding? Please, for Christina's sake, get it done ASAP. I am not getting divorced. That's completely out of the question. Look, I'll give back the wallet and credit card right now, so let's just call it even. And you're returning the cash from the wallet too, right? Also, did you return that $2,000 designer bag yet? Huh? They said no return, so I just kept the bag. Excuse me? What the hell have you done? Are you telling me that you can't return it anymore? Huh? What's the big deal? I'll just pay Christina back the $2,000 later. I can't do it right now, but I'll pay eventually. That should be good enough, right? I don't really care, so I'll forgive you. But it looks like Christina never will. Huh? You don't have to be so dramatic about it. I mean, it was just $2,000. Everyone splurges a little now and then, right? That $2,000 was supposed to be the down payment for the wedding venue today. In other words, it was money for the actual wedding. And Christina spent months saving it up, cutting every unnecessary expense, even packing lunch every day just to afford it. Wait, that money was that important? Hold on, why didn't you tell me sooner? I had no idea. Just because you didn't know doesn't mean you could spend it however you wanted. So you wasted your daughter's hard-earned wedding money on a designer bag. Do you realize that by putting your vanity first, you're about to ruin your own daughter's wedding? If she can't pay, the wedding could be cancelled entirely. All the reservations and preparations gone. And of course, that custom dress you ordered, you won't even have a chance to wear it. More than that, Christina won't even be able to wear her own wedding dress. No way. That can't happen. I need to come up with $2,000 right away. Victoria, please. Not for me, for my daughter. Please cover the $2,000 for her sake. Please, I'm begging you. Even if I don't pay, the groom's childhood friend has already covered the entire amount. Really? What a wonderful person. To step in at a time like this, he's an absolute angel. Now the wedding can go on as planned. But thanks to this, everyone now knows how unbelievably stupid you are. It seems even the groom's family has heard about everything. And they've made it clear, keeping a distance from the mother-in-law is a condition for the marriage. What? No way, I'm the bride's mother. Why would they say something so cruel? Well, if you don't like it, then that means the $2,000 won't be covered. Which means the down payment won't go through and a wedding will be cancelled. Actually, at this rate, the entire marriage itself might not even happen. No, that can't happen. My daughter is finally getting married to the love of her life. If everything falls apart because of this, what am I supposed to do? The one ruining everything is you, Ruth. No one wanted your actions to put this marriage at risk. I'm sorry. I really am so sorry. I swear I will never do something this stupid again. So please, don't abandon me. It's not up to me to decide. The ones who will judge whether you're truly sorry are Christina and the groom's family. Firstly, you need to fully acknowledge what you've done. Then, think carefully about what you should do next. Due to Ruth's reckless behavior, things got pretty chaotic for a while. But in the end, Christina's father was the one who paid the venue deposit. I knew it, dear. You're the only one who ever helps me. Even after everything, Ruth showed no remorse and kept acting as entitled as ever. But little did she know that final favor would change her life forever. After Christina's wedding, Ruth's husband told Ruth that he was filing for divorce. "I have no intention of taking care of you anymore." With those cold words, he cut her off completely. At first, she cried and begged for him to reconsider, but his decision was final. Of course, the $20,000 custom dress she had ordered was cancelled. The only thing she had left was the $15,000 dress she had planned to wear to the wedding. But with piles of debt from years of reckless spending, she was left with nothing. Once the divorce was finalized, she had to move out of their home. She screamed, "I'm Christina's mother, you can't just throw me out." But by then, no one was on her side anymore. She tried reaching out to old acquaintances, but her selfish and greedy past had caught up with her. And not a single person was willing to help. With nowhere to go and no one to turn to, she ended up living in a tiny, run-down apartment. I heard she's now working as a cashier at a grocery store. At first, she threw a fit. "I can't believe I have to do a job like this." But she didn't really have a choice. Now, she just stands at the register looking pathetic. Honestly, she got what she deserved. As for me, I'm still close with Christina, and we're both happier than ever. I hope to continue building a great relationship with my dear sister-in-law.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.